into the ring.
It was gonna be a little harder without projectiles, but well, we'll get it done. A little bit of lag today. Hopefully that's not me. Damn. I might have been able to bomb recover, but I didn't have a jump, so I doubt it. Like I said, I hope this lag isn't me. That's supposed to be an F smash, but... Alright, there we go. GG's. Hopefully this goes away. As far as I can see on my end, I'm showing pretty stable, so it might be the other guy. It definitely is a lot harder without projectiles to deal with some of Mario's tools, but I just had to play patient. Oof. Surprised he hasn't left. That makes me think it might be him. Usually, if it's somebody who's not used to the lag, they would just leave. So maybe this is his normal online interaction. Or he just doesn't care. That's unfortunate, but yeah, whatever. not having boomerang to like go down right there is rather annoying. I like that being an option to cover approaches. He attacks a lot of where I am, not where I'm gonna be. So I get a lot off of fading back. That was supposed to be an up tilt, but I guess we'll take that. Okay, I guess that worked. So this lag is kind of getting annoying because it's eating the inputs right when I want to like dash forward or jump. He's been rolling in a lot. Again with the roll in. That's not what I wanted. It's supposed to be a back air. That's it. Yeah. Alright, GG's, man. I did better that time, but still, the lag's kind of annoying. Sorry if it's me. I guess we'll see if it consists with birds. That might be me. Not a good sign. I mean, Violet's is going to be even harder because usually that's a really helpful tool in this matchup. Okay, it's not lagging. Is my projectiles to kind of punish where they're going to be. Otherwise, Violet just outranges me. Not, again, what I wanted. Okay. Like I said, it's a little harder not being able to just boomerang where he's gonna be. Actually having to commit with an attack to put me in that range is not a good thing. Fantastic. Alright, so that's how this is gonna be. I guess I just won't really get to edge guard Byleth without bomb. Yeah. Alright, well, GG's.
hesitation.
Okay, so I just can't go off stage. He's gonna catch me from under with the fucking up B spike. So that's gonna have to be more ledge trapping. Nair might work if I can get him when he's coming up, but once that situation gets reversed, it's just not worth it for me. Violet Nair is actually pretty damn good at stuffing out mine. Like I said, without projectiles, this is where this matchup's gonna fall apart for me. For normals, Violet's gonna outrange me. And if I can't edge guard them the way I normally do, it's gonna be a little harder to make that win for neutral count. Lag again. Can't back air without a shield apparently. Alright, that caught me. Forward air did not work the way I wanted it to. I hate when that happens. When forward air doesn't connect fully, and it just leaves me in a bad situation by the time I realize that it didn't connect. I'm in a situation where it's too late to confirm it. Like I said, I can do Nair right there on the ledge, that's about it. It's hard for me to get down against Violet, but I can't really approach either. So without the projectiles, I'm not exactly sure what my best option is. Yeah, that shield hooks. I don't know what he's up to, but like I say, I don't want anything to do with any of it. I gotta be careful about the way I go. Can't roll in against him. This is a lot harder without Bob and Boomerang to kind of buffer. But we'll figure it out. Or we won't. Whatever. It's not really a big deal. I think another issue that I'm having right now is I'm doing the same options. I'm trying to nair when he's got a better nair and a forward air that's gonna outrange and win in those situations. It's a little harder, but I've got to wait for him to... And now it's lagging. See, like, even if I nair first... Fantastic. Yeah, even if I nair first in that situation, he still wins. Why did that not fast fall? Okay, that was stupid. Stupid decision. I should know not to do. Didn't want that. Okay, I need to calm down. I thought I teched. I guess not. Oh well. That really caught me. Like I said, he kind of gets to get away with a lot of things for free. Nair doesn't work there. I can't fast fall on Nair. I know he's gonna do that, and I keep wanting to meet him with the hitbox. So I Nair, and as soon as I fast fall, he already catches me with it. That's not in my favor. I should, I guess, spot dodge to the ledge. Maybe bomb recovery, but again, probably not to use projectiles. But I guess bomb recovery doesn't count. As soon as I lose a lead, it really sucks for me, because then I'm stuck approaching with somebody who outranges me, has his projectiles, and has arguably a better, if not similar, in ability Nair, which is usually my main tool. But he is safer. My best bet is to catch him overextending. See, like, I can't get down from above him because of up air. He's got a massive range, but I can't really challenge a lot of his moves either. So I've got to be really careful about which moves I decide to throw out and how I decide to approach this. What percent does that start spiking? I thought I was low enough percent that it wouldn't. Alright, I can't jump. I can't beat most of his attacks. That came out before. Alright, fucking Christ. GG's. What is my answer here? Without another pressuring tool. Without something to contest with this range, it's really, really hard for me to either get in or even just land. If I can place... Well, no, I can't use projectiles. I was gonna say, if I could place bomb, it creates an area where you can't just afford to land and throw out a hitbox. Let's see.
3, 2,
All right.
1, go!
Do you like what I mean? I start my F tilt, he nairs into it, and his nair comes out before my F tilt does. God fucking damn, I can't do anything about that. when we trade, it doesn't end up well for me. I see. He's refusing to approach now. Ah, God, he can go down lower than I can. And then just gets away with the immediate grab. Like I said, at least if I had bomb or boomerang, I'd have something to... Really? This is what you're gonna do now? I thought, you know, we were actually having decent games, but... Fine. Alright, you wanna use projectiles? We can use projectiles. Fantastic. If you're not gonna play, dude, you can leave. If you're just gonna stand there and shoot arrows, then yes, you can leave. I have no problem fighting a Violet, but fighting one that is purposely gonna do that, no. I don't know, I shouldn't let somebody like this get to me. It's just rather annoying that, you know, actually kind of learning a little bit of how to do it without the projectiles, and then you just stop playing. And you go for the same three things. You just stay near the ledge and go for a B, or you try to get spikes. Which is fine, you were playing fine, but I don't know. It just kind of seems like a dick move for no reason to do that.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Welcome back, Choke. I still don't know how you play random, man, but hopefully you're having a good day. We'll see. If he does it again, then yeah, I'll get rid of him, or if he starts to be a jackass to everybody else. I don't even know if he's in chat. Probably. Maybe they're not. Hey, what's up, Sakurai? Or Sakurai. Sorry. Yeah, Sakurai, I read that right. I thought I added an I. How are you doing? Feel free to join if you want. All I really ask is that you're not toxic. If you can't tell by the title, I'm trying to prevent my over-reliance on projectiles. Or, like, fix it. So I'm not allowed to use any projectile for the rest of the day. So, it might not be, you know, the best matches for you guys, because I'm sure you'll beat me easily, but it's good for me to restrict myself every now and then. I find myself throwing out boomerang and bomb for no reason a lot. So, I mean, I get a lot of people's frustration with Kazuya. I don't typically mind him usually. It is a little annoying that, you know, you get hit once and you get comboed to death. But typically, with Link, I can use my projectiles to kind of buffer around. I can do a decent job of edge guarding and killing him. I just have to be careful about the way I approach if they really know their combos. Snake is... Yeah, I mean... I understand it's part of characters' kits. Like, obviously Link needs his projectiles. There's a lot of matchups where without projectile it's a lot harder. Like this Byleth. It's really hard for me because Byleth outranges me. He's just about as fast as I am, if not faster. And he does have his projectiles. So once you combine that to where, like, okay, Link is stuck approaching. He doesn't excel when he approaches. It's not his strong suit. And Byleth kind of wants you to approach too. So we both want each other to approach. I have nothing to pressure with. Byleth does. I know people argue that Link's Nair is broken, but Byleth is actually better. Because at least Link's Nair doesn't shield poke. I forgot, I'm not supposed to be using projectiles. See, like, I started my up tilt before he was out of his roll animation, and his up tilt still came out before mine. So when we get in situations where we're both like trying to win, I don't know, like when Byleth came out, I actually didn't mind Byleth because, like, at least he's got an interesting kit compared to the other Fire Emblem characters. He's not just a swordie. I can't shield that. That was my fault. See what I mean there with the range, though? And if Nair didn't shield poke, it wouldn't be as hard to deal with. But the fact that it does means that I can't punish it the way I would want to. And it combos into a lot of things for Byleth. Down tilt's gonna outrange that. Well, GG's.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Yeah, usually this matchup, my answer is to, like I said, kind of use Boomerang to pressure him and keep bomb or drop bomb, because it'll almost always, unless I mistime it, it'll catch the tether recovery. So it's an easy edge guard. But without that, I actually have to go out, and I'm not too strong or comfortable at that. How good would I say? That's a hard question. I think that I am better than the average person if we're counting, you know, all Smash players. If we're talking about purely competitive, I'm decent, but I have a lot to learn. Well, I don't even really know if it's learning, because I know it, I just don't execute well. I could be a lot better. I think there's two main problems with me. One is consistency. There are some days where I play really, really well. Like, people that usually give me trouble, like even at locals, I'm doing well against. I'm 2 or 3 stocking them. I'm doing well. But then, on the flip side, the next week, people that I would usually beat by like a stock or 2, I'm losing every match pretty bad. I have no consistency. And then the other big problem for me is that I don't, not necessarily adapt, but I don't take into account how my opponent plays, what's been working and what hasn't. So I guess, yes, adapting. I have a bad habit of going kind of on autopilot a lot. That's another reason why I restricted the projectiles today, because that forces me to break up my autopilot. And usually it works, but unfortunately, when it doesn't, I find myself struggling with answers of what to do, or I panic and I kind of mash snare a lot. I don't know, I think if we're counting, you know, like obviously top players like Leo is a 10, your local O2er is like a 5, and then your average casual that, you know. Exclamation mark arena. It should be updated.
Each battle a chance to grow.
I'm probably like a 6. On average. On a good day. Hey, what's up, Mike? On a good day, maybe a 6.5 to a 7. Not exactly what I wanted. See, I don't understand why that shield pokes. That makes no sense to me. Like, why give him a multi-hit move that is pretty fast, and it's gonna shield poke every time it lands on you? Did Byleth really need a shield poke? What are you doing? Alright, fine.
Let the lesson begin.
I told you. I gave you a warning. This is what you're gonna do. No. You're out.
No hesitation.
I don't mind if you win, but stopping mid-game? No. I understand playing patiently is a good strategy. It's optimal. But that's not done from a place of, oh, okay, I'm realizing I'm struggling. I need to calm down, play more passive. That's, essentially, I'm just being a dick to be a dick. I mean, yeah, for different reasons. Like I said, I don't mind if you win. I might get a little frustrated. That happens. But if you're just being purely better, that's fine. This Choke, do you actually know how to play Mac, or? I'm just curious. I know I have like a million Mac mains in the freaking Discord and in the streams. For some reason, Mac is really popular. But you're not doing too bad. Granted, you do play random a lot, so I'm sure you kind of figured out how to play most characters. I mean, you should know by now, Mike, but not always a good sport. I can't deny that I definitely do get mad sometimes, especially if it's somebody like Mac. He's an easy example. Whenever I get mad because I'm running into the same super armor jank and it keeps working, or like I'm doing really well and then KO punch just deletes me, I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? But all that aside, I'm never going to kick anybody specifically for winning. It's just when you're being a dick about it, there's no point for that. You know what I mean? That's why I don't allow the taunting and stuff. I just... Winning is one thing, but also having fun, not trying to make people mad. Yeah, it happens. Again, I don't think he's in the stream, but even if he was, especially in a situation like this where you can see that I'm restricting myself from half my moveset, and you're gonna taunt and teabag and just stop. Okay, I mean, yeah, play whoever you want. Snake is hard for me even when I'm allowed to use my projectiles, because he interrupts a lot of what I want to do, and it's a lot harder for me to edge guard him. Interesting. I did not think that was going to outrange that. It looked like up B would have way more range, but I guess Luigi's tilt works. Or not tilt, forward smash. Gonna be honest, the platform did not help me out there. Oh, I thought my forward air was hitting. Nope, back air said not today. Not back here. I gotta watch out for these misfires. I'm not expecting them, and I should be. You've been doing them a lot. I should have known you were gonna expect the grab. See, like, normally I would want a boomerang there because it would put me in no worse of a situation if it misses. Having to actually go up and commit to the grab is not something I want. Jeez, Joe, you almost won with random with Luigi. That shouldn't be happening, but still, GG's. I don't know. I feel like Snake, as much as people don't like him, and as much as I hate fighting him sometimes with Link,
3, 2, 1.
the difference between a spammy normal Snake and a good Snake is that awareness of their projectiles and what they have set up. Time, can you explain to me how that, what was that, grab missed? Time's good enough even when I can use my projectiles. And he actually knows how to play, did he? It's gonna be hard. Nope, that's not okay. I was gonna say that's not what I wanted. Nope. Okay, at least the projectiles aren't hitting you. God damn. Not having Boomerang here or Bomb is really not helping me. Especially having to contend with your banana. Okay. Enough of banana time. Just getting comboed by banana. Fantastic. He has no sympathy for me, but that's okay. See, I always knew Time was a bully. Ever since he busted out the Incineroar and somehow won. He's just showing his true colors today. Picking on a... I was gonna say disabled Link, but he's not disabled, but you know what I mean. Time has no chill. But it's okay. So I have to assume that you like this matchup just a little bit more now that I can't use my projectiles. It's not as janky. I think the hardest thing both obviously for playing Snake, but for me when I fight him too, is just keeping track of where all of his grenades are. Because a lot of the time I'll be too caught up doing my own thing with my projectiles and not noticing that I'm holding his grenade. And then he gets out a lot of my combos with the grenades. So it does make it pretty hard for me. Usually I just have to kind of sit back and let them blow themselves up, because eventually every Snake will. They're too busy pulling out grenades, they end up damaging themselves so much that it's just not worth it for me to approach. So there's no consequence for missing banana. That's rather frustrating. Maximum reward and next to no consequence. I thought they changed the banana to where it only worked for 2 throws, but what if you re-catch it immediately, it doesn't go away? Or was it you used to have 2 bananas and egg? I don't know. It was something with a 2 in the banana. So have you looked into any bread and butters or anything like that for Snake, or are you just picking him up, testing him out? Like you think he looks fun to play, but you haven't taken any time to learn anything, I'm assuming? Okay. I was gonna say I don't know a whole lot about Snake, but I mean, if you want to learn somebody, this would be the place. It's not like I really care too much about winning or losing, so I do, but I shouldn't.
3, 2, 1, go!
Every one of those projectiles from my last match was before I realized what I was pressing. Like I said, it's such a habit, such muscle memory, that I was just like, oh, wait, no, I can't do that. I can't do that either. Well, okay, the arrow is actually supposed to be up B, but, you know. Like, the random boomerang is supposed to be. That's my problem. Okay, no worries. I appreciate you stopping by. Hopefully, I'll actually get to play you another time. Unfortunately, I didn't get to. But that's fine. It happens. I appreciate the follow, Sakurai. Have a good night. Hopefully, whatever's going on doesn't get worse. Technically, can I catch banana like people do with bomb if I time like an air right? I assume yes, but it's harder in practice than in theory. Or will banana have some weird projectile where it'll trade and then I'll just get tripped? Let's say, what kind of shenanigans are you going for, Time? A lot of attacks being thrown out there. Unfortunate. GG's. Okay. As long as we don't get FD, I might have a small chance. If we get FD, I'm screwed. Because then I'm just a big slow target on a flat stage. No. Negative. Okay, I mean, Kalos is better than FD, but I actually wanted flats in the middle. I'm gonna say it's not my projectile, so it doesn't count. I can't really grab you as much as I would want to. Oh yeah, you have it. I was like, okay, he's holding a projectile, he can't grab. But you can grab, because you have a stupid command grab. God, I hate command grabs. No, I wanted up B. I probably would have killed you too. Nope, that's not what I wanted. At least that side plat prevents that. A lot of the time, like, where I think I'm gonna be able to punish you, I can't. Ah, okay. I hate that you can grab me there. Because I'm pressured to shield because of the banana. But then, it's like, okay, is he going to throw it or is he just going to command grab me? But I feel like if I jump, I'm just going to get hit with banana too. It's... what would work normally won't because of Diddy. So I can't do the answer that I want to do. But it sucks because it gives me absolutely no time to process what you're gonna do. I have to immediately get off plat, but then that puts me in another bad situation where I don't really have a plan after. I'm just trying to get out of the corner, and I don't like doing that. Because then I'm panicking.
3, 2, 1, go!
I could try to spot dodge and call it out, but then that's kind of risky, and if I don't, then it's just like, okay, well... Now I'm in a worse situation, and you're not any worse off. I did notice that I can nair you after you throw banana a lot, which one of those was supposed to be a forward air, but I think a big thing that I was doing wrong there is I kept trying to grab you. I cannot grab Diddy. A lot of the time it might be better for me just to disengage. Or try to punish an overextension instead of trying to actually catch your landing when you're coming out. You're faster than me. You've got decent range, more than I expect. And banana gives you another level of, not frustration, but you know, another option to kind of cover what I would want to do. You're not quite as punishable as I would assume on some of the moves either. I need to keep that in mind. I'm probably not going to be able to punish a lot of your options. Is that already the last arc? I guess it is, yeah. He got the spike and then the suicide. Yeah. Which I was gonna ask you, is that true for Diddy? What is it, down tilt or whatever it is that you landed into spike? I'm not DIing out, but if I was, would it help or is it just true? Your spike combo that you like to do. I can't remember if it's down tilt or whatever you initially do to land into it. Maybe? Is that what it is? I'm not paying attention to what you're actually doing. I just know you've fished for it a couple times.
3, 2,
For some reason I thought it was down tilt.
go!
How did that beat out my forward air? Stupid monkey. I don't understand how your stupid monkey limbs keep beating out my sword. I have a sword. You have a chimp's arm. See, I can't punish that. I want to, but I can't. Can't grab you. Is that it? Okay, no, back throw's not that strong. I actually didn't want to land up there. I just wanted to hit you with the tip of it in case and grab ledge. But that didn't work out for me. I shouldn't have went for it anyway, because obviously you were already shielding. You weren't going to drop shield. I was just hoping it might shield poke you. You don't have to not use the banana time. Use your banana. Don't cripple yourself just to come to my playing field. If I win, I want it to be an actual win. Unless you want to do that because you want to focus on a combo or something. But don't do it for my sake. It's not like I beat you most of the time anyway. This is nothing new. Worth it? I guess. I'm gonna say, don't think I didn't notice that you didn't use banana, like, really at all that match. So, I needed to remember that I'm not going to be able to, which makes sense because I do the same thing with Link, but I'm not really going to be able to punish you whenever you're doing these hopping, like landing nairs and just jumping again and nair again. I either need to call it out with an anti-air on the way down, or I should just position myself somewhere else. Sitting in shield isn't going to solve anything for me. I'm not going to be able to grab you. And up B is too risky. I'm not going to go for it. Link's grab range is abysmal, unfortunately. I really wish it was better. But I don't grab that much anyway, so I don't know how much of a difference it would make. Will banana do anything to ledge hang? I'm assuming no. You probably have to go for like down tilt or something. But I know bomb, you know, can. So if you Z drop banana on the ledge, will it do anything for you? Or do you have to essentially hit them with it? You can't just put it on the ledge.
Three, two, one, go!
Where'd your banana go? Why does it disappear whenever I'm holding it? And you can Z-drop it all day. Kind of shenanigans is this time. Yep. Like I said, I can't punish that. I thought I would, you know, snap the ledge, but I did that way too early. I can't land with Nair, like, around you. Damn you and your grab ranges. Massive. I mean, you're a monkey. I should expect it. All the monkeys are good at grabs. Well, all two of them. Yeah, I can't punish that the way I want. No, that should have been F smash. That might have won it for me. Well, maybe not won it, but that would have been at least a better positioning for me than what I had. Whew. GG's time. It's a hollow victory because I still had to use a projectile. It's stupid. I cheated. I keep trying to nair that, but my timing's off. Ooh, got DDD range. Yeah, I shouldn't have. I'm kind of surprised that still hit me. Damn it, I thought I could hit it with the up part. Okay, okay. Noted. I thought I landed behind you. Okay, that didn't go as bad as it could have. Damn it. Well, GG's. It was so hard not to pull Boomerang in some of those situations. Because, like, if DDD wants to sit kind of right outside of my range, that's fine. Usually Boomerang will still hit him. And it'll cover some of the approaches. But, well, I mean, I still got caught with Gordo because I wasn't paying as close attention as I should have. But I probably would have got caught with Gordo more being too busy to throw up Boomerang. So it's a trade-off. Oh, it's from 1D. Alright, interesting. I didn't expect another DDD. But yeah, like a lot of the time, whenever I want to catch some of these like rolls or like a landing aerial, my projectiles do a really good job in helping me there. So not having them, I don't have the spacing or like the concept fully down. I have the idea of what to do, I just can't execute it right because I don't have the experience doing it. So I'm essentially playing a guessing game with which option to try to use and then figure out where to use it or how long I have to use it. I will say, I mean, it makes sense, but I'm not getting as frustrated when I'm losing. Still a little bit. But I'm also like, okay, I feel like I might have been able to do fine with the full kit in some of these situations, but it's good experience. And maybe it's because I'm also just not taking it as seriously. I'm just kind of playing instead of like, because time, do you ever have the same thing where like when you're streaming, you feel like you kind of have to worry about like if some people come in and they beat you, that it's like, oh haha, I beat the streamer, blah 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 blah, that kind of thing. You're like, okay, and yeah, see, I don't have anybody else that I enjoy playing as much as Link. Like, there's others that I like playing, but I just find myself constantly wanting to go back to Link. But yeah, I was talking to Spidey about that too. Like, it's interesting the uptick in the amount of players you get that I'm assuming they see the Twitch thing and they like make it their mission to play as spammy or lame, and like I don't know if it's because they want to try to humiliate you in your own stream or something, but it's just like I don't run into these people that often whenever I run a battle arena and I don't have the Twitch up. Yeah, I mean, so do I. But I have noticed that as well. Like, I've noticed that maybe it's not a direct correlation. Like, it's a, what is it? A coincidence, essentially. Not necessarily a correlation. But I seem to run into more spammy or, like, cheesy players whenever I have the arena up with a Twitch name. Versus if I play in, like, the online tournaments, or every now and then I'll have an arena open with just, like, 2 or 3 people. Just an open arena, and usually I get good people there. Like, I don't know what it is about the Twitch thing, or if it even is a thing. But that's always in the back of my mind, too. I'm like, okay, yeah, I lost. Could I have won that? Maybe. But it's kind of like the same concept of why I don't play quick play and why I started streaming in the first place. Without somebody in chat to prove me wrong, unfortunately, I do not have a lot of faith in people, and I assume they're trying to be toxic or trying to be a jackass on purpose, and it gets to me more than just the actual loss. That's why, like, I can't say I don't get frustrated, but like at locals, if I lose to people, especially if it's like during friendlies and not during the actual set, I don't ever really get mad. I'm always just like, oh cool, that was nice, and we run right into the next one. I'm a lot happier when I play Smash in a local than I am online, that's for sure. Now, if it's during the tournament, I get frustrated, but not at my opponent. Typically, it's just like, I feel like I could have performed better. I feel like I made a lot of stupid decisions or a couple misinputs, things like that. Self-frustration. Situations like that, where you roll and you're both sitting in shield but you're on the opposite end of them, I'm not proficient enough with the turnaround grab, so it makes me really miss playing like a Falcon, somebody who has that command grab out of shield, especially if it's an up B. Which, yeah, technically I could try to drop shield and turn around grab, but like I said, I'm not comfortable enough with it. A lot of the time, I'll just end up rolling behind or grabbing forward.
3, 2,
I thought I nailed that, but I guess not. I was gonna say he's been like retreating and throwing Gordo a lot. So I thought I was gonna catch it that time, but I guess not. See, whenever I try to reflect Gordo with anything that's not air, I can't get the timing right. Yep. That catches me a lot. Yep. It's these big hitboxes without my projectiles. Like I said, it's a lot harder. That grab constantly gets me because I want to shield initially, or not initially, fucking, what's the word? It starts with I. Whatever. The point is, I want to shield, and I always forget that it will pull me in, and it goes through shield. But it also pulls in and goes through some of my attacks. Sometimes I can win, but it's not consistent, and I don't understand it. And that's... I've fought DDDs that literally all they did was run away, Gordo, and inhale, and I struggled with it far more than I should. Not that this DDD is doing that. This DDD is playing fine. I'm just saying it's something I notice when I fight DDDs. I don't have a good answer to inhale other than if I happen to be in a position where I can make it over them and hit them from behind. But a lot of the time in a situation like that where I need to get up from stage and I've already committed to an option, it just kind of catches me. And there's no real risk for him from me. Like, see, that doesn't matter if you're gonna go follow up with a read or try to extend a combo, it just interrupts it. And it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Because technically that should just be a win box pulling them towards you. But the hitbox should still be active. So, if anything, DDD should get hit in the face harder by any move that he inhales like that. That's not a projectile. It's literally just like, oh, you're coming at me? Let me make you come at me faster. And open my mouth. Which I guess the only thing you can really do to challenge that, if you're trying to, is find out which of your moves has probably the best disjoint. I don't know how big the hitbox is compared to his hurtbox, but I know I've been able to go through it with Nair if I'm coming from pretty much on top of him. But like if I try to do a forward air a lot of the time, it just gets eaten. What's up, username? Well, I appreciate the lurk, man. I don't know if people like acknowledgement whenever they lurk or not. That's kind of the point in lurking, I guess, but... oh well. I was gonna say, gonna inhale from the ledge in, isn't he? See, like, I don't know what I can do without my projectiles to punish that. Unfortunately, he might just get back for free. It's hard enough for me to edgeguard DGD, but whenever that gets factored into the equation too, I can't try to meet him with an aerial a lot of the time. Say he has been doing a lot of landing aerials. Inhale to kind of cover options, but Gordo, and then usually he's been delaying in the air. He does like a landing back air, landing forward air. I don't know which one it is. So it's good on time to call it out with his armor. Good grab, good use of the Gordo as pressure. He might have been able to revenge, but in that situation, time is scared being on the ledge. I really wish this guy had Dino's habit of down tilting after whiffing an attack, because that's one of the best things that I can do to punish. Yep, he really wants to play keep away with you. And it's a good being patient time, but yeah. Just don't, I was gonna say, don't get caught approaching too much. He's gonna land with an aerial. I guess that works. It kind of reminded me of what I do whenever I'm in that situation. I want to keep you away because Incineroar is scary. There's a lot of rinse and repeat with Gordo. You did a good job. The same thing you do against me, of playing patient and waiting.
3, 2, 1, go!
I don't know why he didn't, you know, jump in forward air, but I guess that's what we're doing today, Link. Why didn't that trade? Oh my god. Well, yeah, see. I've noticed that that's something you do across all your characters' time. Is you like to like land where I'm gonna land again with another aerial that has a shit ton of sideways range, but then fade it back in case it missed. Yeah. I mean, I wasn't gonna make that back. It was, I shouldn't have done it down there, but I wasn't gonna do it. That's honestly the scariest thing about you, is you're just too fucking patient. And it pisses me off to no end because you won't fall for any of my baits or any of my tricks most of the time. You just wait. And I'm like, God, stop being a good player, Time. How dare you? It's definitely not helped by the fact that Incineroar is one of those characters that should be absolute shit in all regards. But he's scary because God forbid he gets in. You're probably gonna die because either A, he's got revenge, B, he's just gonna kill you outright. He's got good grabs, his grabs have armor, and he's got a good amount of range on his attacks. It's a character that like you don't think should be that scary, but in that situation right there, like ledge and like a roll's distance away, it's intimidating for no fucking reason. That's the only way I can think of to describe like how I feel whenever I'm having to try to fight you, because it's like, okay, play smart or die at like 50. That's my options here. And we all know I don't play smart. I'm not a smart person. If I can't win by just holding forwards and hitting you with nair, it's just not worth it. Are you done streaming time? I was gonna ask earlier, like, why'd you change your name to your Discord? Kind of surprised that didn't kill. I'll play for like 20 more minutes, and then I'll be done. However long that is. Okay.
3, 2, 1, go!
Like I said, that's deceptively not punishable. You would think it would be, because it's like, oh, that's a stupid option. Why would you just inhale a neutral? But it's one of the ones that aren't as bad as I think they are. Yep, dash tech. I'm kind of surprised that actually spiked it. That has armor going up. I can't spike it. I have to... Well, I don't know if I can't. Every time I've tried, it's just went through it. I may not have hit the spike hitbox. That's why I don't bother with kind of edge guard DDD. Most of my moves won't negate the armor, so he'll take a little percent, if anything, but then we're in a changed position, and now I'm off stage trying to get you back in DDD. can't get the regrab. That shouldn't have inhaled you. You landed outside the hitbox first. But GG's.
TDD wins.
I mean, you know, it makes sense when you think about it, but yeah, you got a shit ton of range. That big ass hammer hits everywhere. Like, it's still reactions like that sometimes that are fine. Feeling like, wow, that, I mean, I know it's a big hammer, but wow, that really hit?
Go.
I didn't want to spot dodge, I just wanted to get down. I hate when that happens. Why did... I hate when that happens. Like, I'll do an attack, but it just won't get buffered. Or something else will. See? Like, my spike doesn't go through that. I'm surprised yours did. Oh, down tilt didn't come out in time. That's annoying. I keep thinking I'm gonna go right under it, but I don't. Oh, now he does the down tilt after. He never does that. Yeah. Like I said, it's a lot harder without projectiles to deal with some of DDD's range. The next match will be my last one, and I'm gonna see if I can do any better with projectiles. We'll see if I can win, but if not, either way, it's gonna be the last match.
3, 2, 1, go.
Because that'll probably be right around 20 minutes from when I said, so... It's a shame that I keep dropping inputs. I think I'm doing them too early. It's annoying. I've noticed it happens more if I try to actually use the C-stick, which is stupid, because it used to work fine. But, like, I don't drop them as much if I actually... It's harder, but I don't drop them as much if I actually take the time to transition from there to down tilt. But then I might miss input down smash or something. But, like, C-stick, a lot of the time, even for F-tilt, like when I'm standing there, it just won't come out. I'll do it, and then by the time I register it didn't come out, it's too late, and I'll still try to do it again, and I usually get hit, or nothing good comes from it. I don't know if it's my controller, me, or just online. That shield's real low, you gotta be careful. Oh, okay. Transition back to the banjo. Surprising. I thought that was going to be too late to punish Wonder Wing. That's gotta... I'm assuming I'm gonna fight you time, because this looks like not a fun time for DDD. He's really struggling to have to approach and get in and take a lot of damage. Unless he adapts pretty well. That's something I'm gonna have to look out for is Wonder Wing. Catch it in the wrong way. Wait, what did you do that your grenade hit? I thought for sure that was gonna go through. Did not expect DD to get hit there. Yeah, I keep expecting DDD's Gordo to actually win in that scenario. But I guess grenade hitbox works just in time to get you out of it. Well, let's say there goes the Wonder Wing, but see, once you have something there to pressure when he retreats, it becomes a lot harder for him because he's not able to catch your approach. His aerial. And Gordo is less effective because you keep reflecting it with grenade. That's a neat little trick, but I don't trust it enough to try it myself. Throwing the projectile into his inhale and then following it up with a hitbox. It's interesting that it's easier to punish whenever he successfully... welcome, Just. I'm doing alright, man. We're actually gonna end soon. Don't worry about that. I don't really care if you're good or bad. It's all about having fun learning. I'm gonna say, I can give you a quick best of 3 after. This was gonna be my last match, but I'll make sure you get in a couple matches in. Even if it's just a quick best of 3 or best of 5 or something. Yeah. Sorry, unfortunately it is near the end. But anyway, all I really ask is that you're not toxic, man. Have a good time. I appreciate the follow, Just. Yep. This grenade thing that you're doing is really hard to deal with. I didn't want to grab your grenade, but I guess that's what we're doing today. Again, I don't want your grenade. If I wanted your grenade, I'd grab it myself time. Stop giving me your grenade. Yeah, Naruto is one of my favorite animes. It was really big when I was a kid. I grew up watching it, but it's, again, with Wonder Wing. I just need to stop. I need to stay still. Because you Wonder Wing a lot whenever you need to close that distance. Really? Damn it. Well, GG's. Yeah, Time's usually a pretty good player. He plays a lot of characters. But he pretty much constantly beats me. But let me make a new arena so more people don't join. But that's gonna be, like I said, I'll give you a couple matches, Jamie. That's gonna be it for today, as far as the open arena. But yeah, I don't envy you.
Step into the ring.
Also, by the way, thanks for playing time. I appreciate you hanging out the whole time, man. Even if it was just to kick my ass. But I don't envy you starting out Naruto. Every time I try to go back and rewatch it, there's definitely a lot of parts that don't hold up as much. Granted, I guess you wouldn't know because you're not at the parts that I like as much. But I find myself wanting to just skip ahead. I'm like, I want to get to the good stuff. I already know everything about the story. I know that. Yeah. But hopefully you're liking it so far.
3, 2, 1, go!
Again, with my down tilt not coming out right. Alright, that actually hit me. A little bit of lag, but it's okay. I've got a lot to improve. But I appreciate it. Didn't actually expect that to hit my Lecheng. Back here, yep. Always gotta look out for Arsene back here. Like I said, we'll do a best of 3. Or 5, either one. Just depends on time. Would you believe me if I told you it was a misinput? Because it was. Yeah, I can't always back air Joker. Oh, okay, I guess my bomb recovery didn't go. I probably did it too early. Up until about 200%, yep. You should always be able to attack. At least I can whenever I'm bomb recovering, so I assume it's the same for you. Oh, good tech. We can do a best of 5, so we can do like a couple more, however many that is. Like I said, I try to make sure people get at least a couple matches. I don't like I feel bad when people join and then immediately I end. Good try to tech, and you would have had to, but unfortunately it just didn't hit you. Oh, okay, I guess I didn't pull it wrong. That one may not have been techable. Yeah, it happens a lot to me with Link too. Especially when I'm trying to bomb recover. And I don't We'll do one more. I don't anticipate that I'm going to go under the stage. But under too far to where I can't actually recover with up B. Because up B is a little weird. It has a distance normally, but sometimes you can get your momentum to affect it to where you just kind of up B in place and you don't really go anywhere. But yeah, Nair is one of my safer options. It's one of the best things against Joker, just because, one, it's safe, but if I want to go edge guard with it, it lasts for such a long time. Okay, that's death, yeah. Why didn't it grab ledge? I kind of expected you to. That was stupid. Out there is not gonna kill yet. Alright, unfortunately I do have to go, but thanks for playing then. GG's. I appreciate you stopping by, hanging out. Hopefully I will see you again whenever, but have a good night, guys. Yes, there is a Discord. There's another Joker in there that if you want to talk to him you can. I don't know if you care or not, but he plays me a lot, so he really knows how to get around a link. But anyway, thanks for hanging out, guys. I appreciate it.